Hey Aries, this is going to be your December spirit message reading. Super excited to start this off with you. We're closing out the new year, or closing out the old year, making way for the new year. Oh, I can just this month has been crazy so far with the other readings I've already done, so I'm excited to see what this has in store for you guys. Just a heads up, this again is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For some reason, I find I resonate the most with the Sun and Rising signs. So just throwing out there, just for something to be aware of. But I do recommend you watch your all the signs or all the videos for those three signs, your Sun, Moon, and Rising. Especially depending what kind of questions you have about your life, you may resonate with one of the other videos a little more strongly, depending where those questions lie and what kind of aspect of your life is involved. I know some other readers also recommend it for for your Venus sign, so that also is an option. I would say that's definitely more for love readings, if you are interested in love. So keep that in mind, my little Aries friends. This month is going to be set up exactly like we did it last month. So I have the same decks out. We're going to pull one card from each to check in different aspects of your month. Romance Angels to check in on love and romance this month. Keepers of the Light for your own spiritual journey and evolution. And then the Good Tarot to check in on work and finances. And then we'll close out with the Tarot to get your strongest spiritual message for the month. Oh, good Lord. Let me just tell you, I'm not normally one to get tongue-tied. This Mercury retrograde has been messing with me. Granted, this is the first time I've had a retrograde where I'm like filming videos and doing things like this. So maybe I just never noticed because I wasn't, speaking on this level before. But good Lord. If you're having the same issue, I have been like never far away from this piece of selenite. Like I need it for my sanity, people. Oh my goodness. All right. So with that said, my trouble's over. Let's talk about your reading. All right. What does Aries need to know about love and romance for the month of December? Aries, love and romance for December 2018. Hey, Aries. This is amazing. Calling in your soulmate. That's beautiful. Prompt says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I'm gonna need that selenite this video. Good Lord. So this is amazing. So if you have been manifesting, praying, wishing for your ideal match to come in and your soulmate to come in, you are getting a nice payoff. So all that work you've been doing on raising your vibration is helping. Your soulmate is coming in. Very, very exciting. Hopefully we'll get more details on that when we pull the tarot spread. Alright. What do we need to know about Aries' spiritual journey for the month of December 2018? What angel and support is helping Aries through the month of December? Ah, I love this. So you got the card of Krishna, symbol of devotion. The prompt reads, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So I think this is just more confirmation. If you've been putting out wishes, you've been putting out prayers, and faithfully living up to them and believing in them and putting faith and energy into them, your prayers have been recognized and the reward is coming. I think that's wonderful. I would also say, just because you heard me tell you that it's coming doesn't mean you stop putting in that devotion. You continue to put that energy in, Aries. But I think that's wonderful. I feel like this could actually go in multiple ways. It doesn't just mean if you've been hoping for a partner, your partner's coming. I think that's any wish. Anything you've been putting your effort and your heart and soul into, you're starting to see the fruits of that labor. I'm telling you, the selenite. You're starting to see those rewards finally start to come to fruition. That was the word I wanted. You're starting to see them come in, which I think is beautiful. And it's a great time. I mean, this is the month of Christmas, so the more gifts, the better, right? All right, what does Aries need to know about work and finance for the month of December? All right. Perfect. Wheel of Fortune. Fate, the Wheel of Fate is turning. The universe is shifting into your favor. So again, what you've been praying for, what you've been devoting your energy and effort into, the universe has recognized and they are starting to turn the wheel in your direction. Luck is going to be very kind to you this month. I love it. So yes, when I said that this is going to affect multiple levels of your month, love, work, this is a thing. So if you've been putting in your prayers, putting in your efforts, putting in your dreams and wishes, wished upon a star, all that things, your prayers have been heard and they are about to be answered. I love that. That is amazing. All right. What is the most important spirit message for Aries for the month of December? What does Aries need to know as they go through December 2018? I mean, it looks like you're going to have an amazing month regardless. I feel like the cards are just going to be like, oh yeah, all the things are happening. You get excited. Okay, that was actually a bunch coming out. All right. So what do we got? I actually like to go this way just because that's the order they fell out in. Oh, Seven of Swords. So some manipulation. Feeling like someone's been lying to you. And then we have the Queen of Coins, which I feel like is your energy. This is you kind of being concerned about you. Like consider your wellness, your needs. Probably your health if you've been having some, maybe health concerns. I feel like especially having the natural tendencies of your sign. As I say that, if you've been worrying about, someone lying to you or someone, taking advantage of a situation, I feel like that has been affecting your health on some level. Maybe it's been making you sick, maybe you've been worried, and your stomach's getting upset, maybe you're giving yourself headaches, migraines, all that kind of thing. So I think this shift on focusing on you, and again, I say that because here we have the Nine of Swords, you have the 7 up to the 9, so it's ramping up. The thing with the 9 is that it's a dream, it's in your head. Like you can kind of see the woman in bed is afraid of this, arm that's reaching in her window, but it's really just a tree branch. She had a terrible nightmare, woke up, and is just being frightened because she's in this kind of like fear mentality. So whatever it is that you were worried about, whatever it is that, if you felt like someone was lying to you or tricking to you, they're really not. Maybe they're not being completely honest, and maybe they have their own ulterior motives, but what they're doing isn't directly to, set you up for failure or to like get at you. So I think this shift into just worrying about your needs, your wants, your desires, I think is going to be very, very beneficial. So Two of Swords, kind of what we're talking about, feeling stuck. Do I do my own thing? Do I continue this path? Do I trust them? Do I not trust them? All these kind of black and white decisions that are going on. Especially if your trust in someone is kind of shaky right now, this can be a hard thing to do. I feel like those three are all related. Of course, they're all swords. Of course, they're all related. But you also have the 10 of Pentacles. So I think once that decision is made, and again, that decision needs to be focused on you. Worry about yourself. Don't worry about this other person, because they're really not necessarily doing anything to get to you. They may be doing things to benefit themselves and they're not worried about you. You know what I mean? They're more concerned with their own plans and their own endeavors, which honestly, that's kind of how people should be. For the most part, your goals, hopefully your goals don't take away anything from anyone else, but people should be focused on themselves, not necessarily every other person around them. So once you make that decision to focus on what you need in this situation and it's not like you just sacrifice your needs for anyone else anyway, but once you can really hone in to what you need in a situation, That's what opens up this 10 of mother truckin' coins. All this abundance. I want some more cards. That's not enough. I need to know more. Okay. Ask for more, you shall receive. I feel like that's the energy you're gonna have, Aries. You ask for more, you ask for more, you're gonna get it. All right. Oh, wait. That's 10 of coins. We got here already. So yes, more so this in your mind mentality. So you've got the five of here. I'm just gonna hold them apart like this. So you got the 5 of Pentacles. Sorry about that glare. 5 of Pentacles, feeling abandoned, left out in the cold, left out of, just this. I feel like this is going to be work, but just feeling left out of the circle essentially. And then you also have the 4 of Cups here, which can be loss, regret, sadness. But the big thing I always talk about in this card, the 4 of Cups, you're so busy focused on these 3 empty cups, you don't realize that there's this other cup behind you that's full and, full of life and glowing and all kinds of magical. The one thing I love about this particular deck, if you can kind of see it, this figure is not looking at these empty cups like most other decks. He's looking at the full cup. This is what I want you to do, Aries. Because again, this idea that you're being abandoned, left out, shut out from everything, there's another option. You have another option right here, and I want you to look at that option. Don't give in to these thoughts and feelings that someone is trying to get you and you need to worry and you need to be on defense, and not even defense. I feel like you're like ready to attack. There's no one coming for you. Like stop putting your energy into that. Because again, you've got the Page of Coins, and with the Wheel of Fortune turning, you're going to get some new offers coming in. So you need to be ready for those. I think this is just speaking to this new start, this fresh start you're going to get, especially with work. And then you have the Palace of Coins, which is being in a place full of abundance, definitely full of manifesting. All the material needs you want, money, food, shelter, security, all of these things live in this Palace of Coins. This is what we're getting to you. And you also have the 10 of Coins that we got earlier. So again, super, super abundant. Well manifested, all the blessings coming in, finances, wealth, security, all these things that like you need for daily life and happiness and abundance, all these great things. All of them are yours this month. So whatever path you begin, because I think this is really us showing up in this new beginning. And I know we got the Queen earlier. I don't think this is like you go from a queen to a print, like a page. You're not starting all over again. I think this particular card is showing up because we are starting something new. There is a new path at work or a new source of income. Maybe you get a promotion. Maybe you start a completely new job. I feel like it's more lines of the promotion. I don't see this like major shift. It's just whatever goals you have are starting to come in. They're starting to manifest. They're starting to work out the way you envisioned or asked them to. So I don't think it's a major shift for like you leave the job or anything like that. But you definitely get some lucky circumstances and you get to reap the rewards of your hopes and your dreams, which I think is beautiful. I think that's all for this reading. I'm just like, oh my God, biggest thing. So yes, whatever your prayers and wishes have been, stick to them. Continue to believe in them. Don't lose faith. And don't get distracted by the idea that someone's out to get you. No one's coming for you. You are doing okay. Do you, focus on you, and get those intentions nice and strong and vibrate very high so that when this wheel starts to turn, you are much easier to find and these opportunities can come to you. Alright, Aries, you have an amazing month. I think there's tons of blessings in store for you, which is great. I hope you enjoy it. Again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. If you want to reach out to me, all my contact information will be in the box below as well. DM me on Instagram, The Guiding Chariot, or I have my email down there as well, so you can reach out to book a private reading. I'd love to hear from you. Again, have an amazing December, have a Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year, because by the time we talk to you again, oh my God, it'll be 2019, it's crazy. Alright everyone, I love you so much, Aries. Have an amazing month. I will see you in the new year.